We need to speak up as South Asians in football and South Asian people in general. I'm talking to our UK audience here. As important as representation is, as true as it is that there are unconscious biases, which there are other harder things we need to talk about more. The far right are gaining momentum and they're getting bolder with their actions all across the UK, all four corners, and Ireland too. The violence we saw last summer, the targeting primarily of refugees, primarily of Muslims, and none of anyone brown or black that falls in their path, or their white allies, never went away. And it's shown its head in recent weeks and months again. You may ask, what does this have to do with South Asians in football? I'm not going to say this is bigger than football. No, this is very much linked to football. We know that breaks in the football season are when this flares up, although I'm not even sure if we can even rely on that anymore. We know that a lot of these groups have long histories and presence in football spaces. We know that support for the far right is explicitly coming back into football spaces. I know it's hard to talk about these things. I understand the discomfort and the difficulty, especially when you don't want to rock the boat and you just want to fit in with other fans or players. And when you're in front of clubs or even brands that give you space or tiny pots of funding, it feels difficult. But if we can't talk about this openly, how accepted are we really? How safe are we really? How far have we really come? And how much do they really care? So, a message to myself, as well as everyone else in the South Asians in football space, to be more vocal about what it is that's really affecting us. And if you think this doesn't affect you, ask why that may be versus other South Asian people who are directly affected. For a long time, there's been this pretense of good South Asians versus bad South Asians, but even that mask is slipping as they grow bolder in their hate. And it's not just about being vocal online. We've shown that we've got the capacity to mobilize in large numbers in real life with our allies. We need to talk beyond surface level representation issues and microaggressions. They do happen, but there is also real macro aggression and violence growing across our society, including in football, and we need to stand up, to speak up, and fight back against this hate.